Hi everyone, I'm Karen Karbhari and welcome to another episode of Epilepsy. Today we'll be discussing alternate therapies in epilepsy. As per Healthline, epilepsy is traditionally treated with anti-seizure medications. Although they can be extremely helpful, these medications may not work for everyone, and as with any medication, can come with a risk of side effects. Some people with epilepsy turn to natural treatments and alternative therapies to help relieve their symptoms or complement their treatments. From herbs and vitamins to biofeedback and acupuncture, there are a host of other to choose from. Although some natural treatments are backed by a modest amount of research, many aren't. There's far less evidence supporting natural treatments for epilepsy than conventional medicines. I will be sharing screen with you. This is as per the Epilepsy Foundation, the National Center for Complementary and Alternative Medicine, NCCAM, lists 5 categories of therapy. Alternative medical systems. These are complete systems of theory and practice. Some, like traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda, developed in non-Western cultures. Others, like homeopathy and naturopathy, developed in Europe or the United States. Mind-body interventions. These therapies involve techniques intended to enhance the mind's capacity to affect bodily function and symptoms. Examples include EEG, biofeedback, meditation, prayer, and art therapy. Some of these techniques, like cognitive behavioral therapy, have become mainstream. Biologically based therapies. These therapies rely on substances found in nature, such as herbs, vitamins, and certain foods. Some of these therapies, such as ketogenic diet, become part of conventional medicine when they are scientifically proven. Manipulative and body-based methods. These methods rely on manipulating or moving parts of the body. Chiropractic and massage are examples of this type of therapy. Energy therapies. These therapies use energy fields, biofield therapies such as Reiki and therapeutic touch. Involve energy fields of the human body which have not yet been scientifically proven to exist. Bioelectromagnetic based therapies such as magnetic stimulation use things like magnets or electrical current. Very few of these therapies have been tested by large, well-designed scientific studies, and research into their use in epilepsy is even more rare. A very few small studies and reports of individual cases suggest that some may be helpful. If you are interested in exploring an alternative therapy to try to improve your quality of life, discuss it with your doctor to make sure that you stay safe and don't waste your money and time on something that will offer no benefit. Studies have shown that more than 1/3 of epilepsy patients who use alternative therapies tell their neurologists. Not telling your neurologist is a mistake. Even if you are not using an alternative therapy to treat your epilepsy, informing your neurologist about any alternative therapies that you are using or plan to use. The neurologist can tell you whether the new therapy is likely to affect your epilepsy or interact with your seizure medicine. The neurologist also needs to know about alternative therapy so he or she can correctly figure out the cause of any change in your condition. Yes, these are some of the alternative therapies that I have tried on my daughter. The first being diet, the ketogenic diet and the modified Atkins diet, which was done under the neurologist. Normally, your body uses carbs for energy. The ketogenic diet is high in fat and low in carbs, so it forces your body to burn fat for energy instead of carbs. Ketones are substances your body makes when it breaks down fat for energy. The ketogenic diet has been used to treat epilepsy for nearly 100 years. Studies show it helps prevent seizures in children whose epilepsy isn't well controlled with medicine. This diet might also help adults with epilepsy, but more research is needed. It also does have its side effects. The ketogenic diet and modified Atkins diet did not work for my daughter, unfortunately, because she is very sensitive to high fats. So, yes, unfortunately, we had to pull her off the diet. Next, yoga. It combines exercise with deep breathing and meditation to strengthen your body and calm your mind. Studies show how yoga could help cut the number of seizures you get and improve your overall well-being. Meditation, in this relaxation technique, you breathe deeply, sometimes while repeating a word or phrase. Meditation helps steer your mind away from thoughts and stresses you out. One form in particular, mindfulness meditation, might reduce seizures and improve mood in people with epilepsy. Regular exercise, a walk, swim, or game of tennis increases the amount your body makes of mood boosting chemicals called endorphins. Exercise also calms the abnormal electrical brain activity that triggers seizures. Do let your doctor know before you start any new exercise program. Avoid activities that could be dangerous if you have a seizure, like scuba diving or skiing, skating, and wear a medical alert bracelet just in case you do have a seizure while you work out. So, yes, it is also necessary to know that during yoga, it would be nice if it is a supervised exercise, because during yoga or meditation, you can have a seizure and fall, which can hurt you physically very badly. So, yes, all this should be done under supervision. Homeopathy. Many people have recommended homeopathy and it has worked well. Unfortunately for us, homeopathy did not work. We tried 5 different homeopathy medications, but it just increased the seizures. Herbal remedies. Some people take herbal supplements, but again, they have side effects. Yet the few studies that have been done haven't proved that any herbal remedy prevents seizures. If you want to try a supplement, check with your doctor first. Some herbal remedies can make your seizures worse. Others can affect your epilepsy medicines and cause side effects. Yes, nothing should be done without the neurologist knowing. Ayurveda, I did try again with my daughter, but you have to be very careful what kind of Ayurveda medication is used, because there are so many different types, and they do interfere with epilepsy medicines. It can increase seizures and can have a person in a very bad shape if it interacts with the medication. So yes, certain precaution needs to be taken. Pranic healing and Reiki, I still do believe has a certain effect. But again, each person, your belief in a certain kind of healing regime. So it is important. It is very important for each person to believe in the kind of medication or healing techniques that they would apply. Music, very important and a must. Back in the 1990s, researchers discovered that children with epilepsy had less abnormal brain activity and fewer seizures when they listened to music. Only a certain type of music worked though, a Mozart sonata called K448. Researchers call this phenomenon the Mozart effect. Be careful about the type of music you listen to. Some people find that certain musical styles like jazz or pop can trigger their seizures. So, the kind of seizures, also, the kind of music also has a direct influence on seizures. Gemology, numerology, again, it's a kind of belief. I don't always want to recommend, but you could try it out. Self-control methods are used to prevent or decrease the intensity of seizures once it arrives. There are several techniques, all of which require good concentration and focus. Examples: meditation, walking, immersing yourself in a task, sniffing at strong odor, literally telling the seizure no. The problem with these methods is that there isn't a single technique to stop a seizure, and there isn't a guarantee that any of them will work every time. So, yes, I mean, you can pick and choose what therapies work for you, but you have to see again with your doctor, with the neurologist, what really works for you as a person with epilepsy. If you're interested in adding something new to your epilepsy treatment regime, speak with your doctor. You may find that some natural treatments can complement your current treatment plan, yet some herbs are dangerous and can interact with effective medication. Talking with your doctor to discover the right treatment for you can help to assess the potential benefits and risks, as well as let them advise on the next steps. All the very best. Thank you so much.
Help Talks are daily health related talks held at Health Education Library for People, Mumbai, India. For more information visit www.healthlibrary.com. Subscribe to Help Talks channel. Be better informed about your health.